All right, let's talk about something that drives every single one of us crazy. That stubborn, impossible drain clog. Today, we're diving into a really cool, high-tech solution that's way more powerful than your plunger. We're talking about hydrojetting.
You know exactly the one I'm talking about, right? That kitchen sink that gets slower and slower every few weeks? Or maybe it's that shower drain that just completely gives up no matter what you pour down it. It's so frustrating because the quick fixes, they never seem to last.
So, what is actually going on down there? Well, behind those clogs that keep coming back are some pretty tough customers. We're talking about years of grease from cooking, this gross sludge, hard scale and mineral deposits, and of course, a whole lot of tangled hair. This stuff doesn't just sit there. It clings to the inside of your pipes, building up layer by layer until, bam, you've got a major problem.
So when you're up against that kind of nasty buildup, you got to bring in the big guns. And that, my friends, is hydrojetting. The easiest way to think about it, it's literally like a pressure washer for the inside of your pipes. It's a super powerful, professional-grade cleaning method.
Now that word scour is really the key here. See, hydrojetting isn't just about poking a little hole through a blockage to let some water through. No. This is a full-on cleaning. It uses a jet of high-pressure water to blast away everything, and I mean everything, that's stuck to the pipe walls, scouring them totally clean and getting them back to their original size.
So, how does this actually work? I mean, it's not like you just stick a garden hose down the drain and hope for the best. It's a really smart, systematic process that pros use to make sure it's super effective, but also totally safe for your plumbing. Let's break it down.
Okay, so first things first. A good professional is almost always going to start with a camera inspection. They'll actually send a tiny camera down the pipe to see what they're dealing with, what the clog is made of, and if the pipe is in good shape. Then they feed in this really specialized nozzle. And this thing is cool. It sprays water forward to break up the clog, but also backwards, which propels the hose forward and scours the pipe walls clean. All that gunk gets blasted away and flushed right out of your system for good.
Right about now, you're probably thinking, okay, but what about a good old-fashioned snake or an auger? And that's a totally fair question, but this is where hydrojetting is on a whole other level. It's all about that deep, clean difference.
And this right here, this explains everything. A traditional snake, it basically just rams a hole through the middle of the clog. Sure, water starts flowing again, but all that sticky grease and sludge is still stuck to the pipe walls. And that's exactly why the clog comes back so fast. Hydrojetting, on the other hand, cleans the entire pipe. It gets rid of the problem, not just the symptom. And because you're getting that deep clean, you get some pretty amazing long-term benefits. We're talking about cutting through years of buildup, which means you're going to see way fewer blockages in the future. That saves you time, money, and a lot of headaches. Your drains just work better, and on the inside, your pipes are basically restored to like-new condition.
Now let's be clear. This isn't the solution for every single slow drain out there. It's a really powerful tool that's meant for specific, tough situations. So the big question is, how do you know if hydrojetting is the right move for you?
Well, here's a little checklist to help you out. It's absolutely perfect for those really severe, stubborn clogs that just laugh at every other method you've tried. It's a game changer for kitchen lines that are choked with grease and sludge. Some folks even use it as preventative maintenance to keep things flowing smoothly, or after a repair, just to make sure the pipes are totally clear.
And this is a big one, so listen up. This is absolutely a job for the pros. This is not a weekend DIY project. A good technician is always going to check out your pipes first, usually with that camera we talked about. This is so important, especially for older homes with more fragile pipes, to make sure they can handle the pressure. You got to do it right and do it safe.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. It really sums it all up. Instead of just relying on mechanical tools that clear a little path, hydrojetting uses pressurized water to scour the inside of pipes and help restore proper flow. It's a totally different mindset. It's not about a temporary fix. It's about a total clean.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. Next time you have a clog cleared, ask yourself, is the pipe just open for now, or is it actually truly clean? Hydrojetting goes for truly clean, giving you a real long-term solution. Definitely something to think about the next time you've got a drain that's fighting back. Thanks for tuning in.